Peace, it's O.G.B.O. Let's make it make sense. Last couple of days, I really took some time out to just really listen, and look at things, because whenever I put a video out there, I want it to make sense. I don't want to waste anybody's time. Time is the one thing you never get back. And something I noticed, in our culture, there's no one really showing us what it is to be a man. And we need that. If you really subscribe to my page, IG, YouTube, TikTok, I push the Omega man. I don't push Alpha, I don't push Beta, and if you don't understand the difference, go, follow my page, and you'll find where I'm explaining what the differences are. I'm not going to do that on this video. What I am going to do, since I stand on Omega, I want to make plain what it is to be Omega man. Codes. And as a man, we have to have codes, yo. It's the only thing that separates us from the beasts of the field. And the number one thing I'm going to address, and if this offends you, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend you, but I just want you to listen. Weigh out what I'm saying. Don't get in your feelings. Listen to what I'm saying, right? Our young boys are looking for direction. And we leave it up to social media. We leave it up to those who develop programming and, television shows and things like that. They paint a picture of the black male as an effeminate, homosexual, or gangster, thug. An effeminate male, a homosexual male, and a thug is going to leave a lot of misguided children. We have to show our children what it is to be a man. And the first thing that we gonna have to change is this pretty male image, yo. This pretty thug image. All this long hair and looking better than your girl. Yo, we gotta dead that. We gotta put a bullet in that. And I'm not saying because you have long hair that you're effeminate. But what I am saying is, it's a feminine energy. To hear a man saying, I have to go get my hair did, that don't even sound right. I mean, just run that back in your mind. I got to go get my hair did. Really? Men get their hair cut. They don't get their hair braided and styled. You don't like it, look, take it or leave it alone. Number 2, codes, yo. You go into a man's house. The way I go into a man's house, I go in that house, I acknowledge who's in that house. But I'm in there to interact with him. That's my peoples or whatever, right? I'm using my inside voice. My eyes are where they should be. My eyes is not scanning his woman. I'm not going in his house to be a comedian. I'm not trying to get no one's attention. I'm not being loud. You understand me? If we're in the front room, you have to be in the front room to hear what we're talking about. And when his lady come through, I automatically get quiet. Because that's what I expect when you come in my house. So I give you what I ask of you. Two, it's too many females out here to be poking women that got dudes. You're disrespecting manhood when you do that. You're interfering with families when you do that. Now I know what you say. You can't check the dude. You gotta check the female. Look, that sounds right. That sounds fly. It's slick. But explain that to a child, yo. It don't add up. It's like 13-1, yo. Now she might be playing in traffic, right? But let someone else do that. You leave that alone, yo. It's too many ways for that to blow up in your face. To you, she traffic. To him, that's his queen. You gonna argue with him? Man, she in traffic. You sound stupid to argue with a man who's emotionally invested with a woman. Leave that alone, yo. Another code. Just mutual respect across the board, yo. Don't do nothing to anyone that you wouldn't want done to you. Respect the next man, respect the next woman, respect the next human being, yo. That way, when someone crosses certain lines, you can be disrespectful. You earned that right because you went out your way to be respectful first. These are man codes, yo. This is Omega Man. I'm not an alpha. I'm not a beta. I don't teach those philosophies. I teach Omega Man. Omega Man provide for their families. Well, I'm not talking 50-50. If you aren't able to be 100, then you have to qualify yourself to be 100. Sustainer and maintainer of your family, yo. If you're asking her to honor and respect you as a man, you can't at the same time ask her to help you do what a man's supposed to do, provide and maintain his family. Period. This man code, yo. Peace.